Welcome, everybody, to Youngstown City Schools basketball. I'm Jim Naples with my co-host here, Joe Naples, and we are here bringing you a rivalry game in the city of Youngstown. So Youngstown East versus Chaney, and right now as you can see in the background, we got the JV game going on, and we're also going to call the varsity game live today. So I'm glad for everybody to be with us that's checking us out here on our live streaming channel. So thank you for joining us, and let's get right to the action.
And the referees we got in charge today are Joe Metzinger and Bernard Scott.
All right, so we're 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We've got Chaney up 6-3 on East, and we've got Chaney East inbound on the ball now.
Pfeiffer bringing the ball past half court here. Pulls up. It's off for him, and that's a rebound for the Cowboys. Farrell pushing the ball up court. Drives, takes it to the rim, and it's in. That's his second basket of the game.
Yeah, got a nice quick first step there by Farrell to get to the basket, get in the paint, and get that easy layup.
East looks like they're having a little bit of trouble getting past half court. They get a quick shot down in the paint. And that's a rebound by Farrell again. And he's pushing it.
He's definitely trying to keep the tempo here for Chaney.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a kickball violation.
All right, so we've got number 22, Jay Swain, checking in for East. And we have Jay Calhoun checking out. And then we have number 14, Pickard checking out. And do you know who checked in for Pickard by chance, Joe?
No, I did not see.
I believe it might have been 21, Stanley.
Stanley with the ball. He's going to pass to Farrell. Back to Stanley. Stanley dribble, pull, and it rims out.
Iron.
And that's a rebound by Pfeiffer. Passes it to Davis. Davis pushing. Transition, and that's a bucket for Drayden Oakley.
Nice transition play there to get that long rebound. Oh, look.
And look at Anthony Davis playing some nice defense in the passing lanes.
Yeah, Davis is all over the court again. He came up with that nice rebound and got that ball pushed up court, and they got that easy transition basket, which is what they need to be doing. They had good ball movement on that previous transition. They just couldn't finish.
Absolutely. Nice little floater there
by Floyd. Nice shot by Floyd there in the paint.
And Davis with the ball off of the
Chaney's
pass.
Up 10-5.
Drives. And they're calling a foul there.
Davis looks like he's going to shoot two.
He will shoot two.
Minute 12 left to go here in the first quarter. We have Chaney up 10-5 on East.
I believe they called that foul on Farrell. We got the Chaney cheerleaders down there trying to be loud, trying to force an East miss free throw. They forced one in the first quarter already. The first one catches.
Good. Nothing but net.
You like to see it when they take time with their free throws. We have number 11 and number 23 checking in for 42 and 20
so
for the Chaney Cowboys.
Floyd and Mack check out. And here's the second free throw. And it's good. So the score now is East 7, Chaney 10 with a minute and 10 and counting to go.
Ball up to Matlock. Matlock receiving the ball back. Pass to Farrell.
East is playing a 2-3 zone.
And Farrell's calling for cuts. Gets the ball back passing.
Yeah, when you're playing against zone, you got to move. You got to open up holes in that zone and get into that zone and get those interior
Farrell
passes.
Misses the three off the backboard. A fight for the rebound.
And we've got a jump ball, and arrow direction is pointing to Chaney. So Chaney will inbound it.
Let's look at this replay right here.
Yeah. Both men going for the ball, and of course possession arrow was pointing to Chaney on that one.
Matlock with the pass to Stanley. Stanley to Pete. Pete back to Stanley. Back to Pete, over to Farrell. Farrell inside to Matlock. Matlock pull-up jumper at Cassius.
That's how you break down that zone and hit that nice little soft jump shot from about the free throw line.
Pfeiffer with a nice jumper. They're gonna call that a 2-pointer, so his foot was on the line. Farrell pushing with under 10 seconds. He drives. Oh, and he misses that one.
Chaney
Matlock with the
rebound.
ball. 2, 1, and that's the quarter.
You know, I'm almost surprised he didn't get called for the double dribble there because it looked like he kind of picked up his dribble and then started again.
That was a good drive by Farrell. Just couldn't get the ball to spin up top of the rim. Here's the 2 by Pfeiffer.
Yep, foot was just on the line.
Good call by the referees there.
So, at the end of the first quarter, scores Chaney 12, East 9.
This has been a pretty decent back and forth game. Not like the last time we were commentating.
Yeah, you know, both teams try to push the ball a little bit, especially when they get numbers in transition. Definitely want to push the ball when you have numbers in transition. That's where you get your best and your easiest shots, your layups and things like that. So.
Absolutely.
All right, we got about 20 seconds left here until we start the second quarter. So what are you looking for here in the second quarter for East to claw back these 3 points that they're down and take the lead? What does East need to do here?
Well, I think East needs to try and slow down the pace because it's obvious that Chaney would like to push the pace. And the best way to stop a fast team that can drive on you quickly is to slow the tempo down. And if you miss a shot, if you're not in there for that rebound, you better get back on defense.
All right, here we go. Second quarter's underway.
We got a reach call. It's going to remain East ball.
Be East side out.
Passes in to Gotti.
Brings it up to front court. Oh, they're running
and
a trap.
there's a steal. That's Pete. And he's driving, goes to take it off the backboard. Rebound. There's a block. Calhoun with the block and rebound.
Clean block on that play. No call by the official. Oh, and we're gonna get an over and back.
You hate that right after the momentum swinging block.
Yeah, you gotta be conscious of where you're at that, you know, at the half court. And I know it's sometimes kind of hard because you have the logo in the middle there, but you got to be conscious of where you're at so you don't get that over and back.
Pete's bringing the ball up. Couldn't see he passed you there, but down into Matlock. I believe that was Stanley. Back out to Stanley. Over to Farrell. Farrell passed to Pete.
You know, Chaney's been pretty effective beating this zone.
Pete to Stanley.
If they get a little bit more cutting going on here and, you know, down low, I think they might have a better chance to maybe open up that medium range shot by the free throw line.
Absolutely. As Gotti playing some good defense on Pete there. They trap. Over to Stanley. Stanley driving baseline. And the pass is thrown away.
Yeah, Stanley tried to get it down low to Mac underneath on the opposite side, and the pass was just, you know, went through Mac's hands and rolled off his leg out of bounds.
I couldn't tell. Maybe that pass got tipped when he tried to bounce it behind him.
Yeah, it could have been. Could have been why it was so low and why it bounced off his foot. Oh, and East makes the turnover.
That was the Gotti brothers trying to get something down in that corner, and
he just dribbled it off his leg. There's Chaney pushing the ball up. We got a trap, and no. Oh, there's a steal by the Gottis. One of the Gotti boys.
One steal for one Gotti brother, the other one bringing the ball up court. They're doubling him.
Yeah.
And there's the 3 ball, and it's off for him. That's a rebound by Matlock. Matlock to Farrell. Farrell running towards the rim. Stops, passes.
Good push on the ball. We're going to get a reach-in foul.
They're going to call that on Emilio Gotti.
So Chaney's going to pass it in from the low post. Low post inbound.
Farrell for 3.
Wide open shot for Farrell. Got to hit that.
Stanley
nice
with
rebound.
the board.
Stanley
Mac with the miss. And Calhoun with the rebound.
Oh, what are we going to get here? We had some elbows there for a minute, but I don't think we're going to get that called. Let's see what they call here.
Look at this replay here for Calhoun getting the rebound.
Yeah, I see you tied it up with two guys fighting for it. Not sure who they got on that one. I'm thinking maybe they got Mac on that call.
It was looking like refs called 21.
21? Okay.
Stanley.
Yeah, it was Stanley on that then. Probably with the reach around from behind. All right, here, East passed it in. Coming to free throw, down low into the post. Tipped away, Gaddy comes up with the ball and gets the 2 on the baseline jumper.
We got Matlock getting the ball up to Stanley.
Chaney's lead's down to a point here. 12-11 with 4:20 to go here in the second quarter.
That ball's down low to Mac. Mac misses. Matlock with the rebound and the putback.
Nice play by Matlock there to come in and clean that up and catch that rebound and put it back in.
Oh, and there's Stanley in the passing lanes. Gets it to Pete. And Pete gets the ball ripped out, and they're going to call out of bounds on that.
Yep. Yeah, he had his hand on the ball when he stepped on that end line. Otherwise, if he doesn't touch that, I think that's a clean steal.
Here's the rebound and the putback by Matlock on our replay.
Nice play by Matlock to come in there and clean that up. Oh, we're going to get – nope. Saved it just before it went over the half-court line.
Good save there by
play.
Pete. Oh, Pete with the cross, and he misses off rim, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be East ball.
Nice crossover there, though. Great crossover on that. Just didn't finish the play.
Wonderful handles. Like you said, just got to finish that play there.
Oh, and they're having a hard time getting it across. Now they got numbers.
Man down.
Chaney had a guy down on the other half of the court, and East needed to push it.
Oh, that was a
look at
nice
that running
hook.
shot.
That looked like a running hook.
Yeah, nice shot there.
That's Josiah Gotti.
Yeah. Gotti brothers really lighting it up here in the second quarter.
Pete pumps, drives, passes back over to Stanley. Stanley over to Howe. Howe pressured by Emilio Gotti.
And we got a reach-in call. All right, look at this shot. Running hook by Gaddy, man. Look at that shot, man.
That was beautiful.
Over 3 guys. What a nice shot there. Chaney still up by 1, though, here with 3:20 to go in the second quarter. You got Youngstown Chaney 14, East 13.
Got a few substitutions here.
Moore with the 3, misses. Rebound by Calhoun.
And we're trying to push the ball up here.
East is trying to push this ball into the court. With the drive, Oakley misses.
Rebound Calhoun. Calhoun goes up. Misses again. And that's a rebound for Chaney. And Pete driving.
And Pete's going to get called for the blocking. They're going to get a blocking foul on Gaddy there on that drive by Pete.
It's going to be free throws here. Just like on the other side, we got the East cheerleaders trying to distract, make some noise.
Those East cheerleaders are loud. That's for sure.
First free throw for Pete. It's off back rim.
Them cheerleaders might be doing their job with that miss.
Jeremiah Swain moves down to the low block in case this is a miss. Try and get this rebound. And the second one cashes.
So with that, Youngstown Chaney takes a 15-13 lead with 2:53 and counting.
Abernathy bringing the ball up. Gets it to Gotti. Back to Abernathy. Abernathy drives, gets the ball poked out.
What do we got here? We get a holding foul.
And here comes the substitution. Drayden Oakley coming out of the game for Madison.
All right, East is going to inbound on their own end. Low post. Let's see what we got here.
That's Calhoun. Calhoun, dribble pull. It's off rim.
Oh, you had a good open shot there. You got to finish that nice short bunny.
Howe with the rebound up to Moore. Moore to Pete. Pete pulls it back out towards the three-point line. That's Matlock. Off rim. That's a rebound by Gotti. Gotti trying to push the pace.
Got a
He's
trap.
getting trapped. Abernathy Drives, floater.
Up
Off
the back
rim,
iron.
Calhoun with the board.
Calhoun keeps it alive.
Off of Gotti, Abernathy with the recovery.
And East is going to kind of reset this. There goes Abernathy to the hole. Nope.
Abernathy to Calhoun. Calhoun for three.
Off front
of
arm. Chaney with the rebound. Chaney pushing the ball again.
Howe pushing. Howe gets it. 2-point bucket there to extend their lead to 4.
Yeah, nice friendly roll on that shot.
I believe we got a timeout from East here.
Let's take a look at this replay. Look at Hal taking it to the bucket here.
Nice
Will not
drive.
be denied. Nice little soft layup there. Nice shot by Hal.
Gets that to bounce just off of the back rim and lay right in.
That layup gives Chaney a 4-point lead here with 1:50 to go in the second quarter. It's Youngstown Chaney 17, Youngstown East 13. Great rivalry between these two.
Absolutely. Got to call the football game to end the year.
Absolutely, and that was so much fun calling that football game. It was a blast. Now we're here calling basketball.
Can't wait to see some of those same players that were making big plays in that football game make plays in the varsity game tonight.
Yeah, and let's give a shout out to our camera crew, Derek Hayes and Joshua Melendez, both Schaffen Career Center students. So please, if you see those guys out in the community, thank them for coming in and bringing these games to you guys.
And we got Abernathy bringing the ball up court. Passes it to Swain.
Oh, I think we're going to get travel, and we are. So it's going to be Chaney's ball. Chaney's going to inbound from side court here. We got Farrell bringing it up for Chaney with a little bit of pressure from East. Farrell off to Pritchard.
Picard.
Excuse me, Picard.
Abernathy with the steal.
Oh, what are we going to get called here? Reach in. Going to blocking foul.
It's going to be a side inbound for East.
Minute 26 to go here in the second quarter. Youngstown Chaney 17, East 13.
Abernathy to inbound, Hal guarding him, and that's a pass to Calhoun. Calhoun drives, gets stopped, passes out to Abernathy. Abernathy with a pass back. Abernathy drives, lay-in's good, cuts the lead to 2.
Nice play by Abernathy, just taking what they give him, driving down the lane and laying that in.
Got a little drive here for Moore.
Chaney's done really good at busting the zone that East has been playing, especially if they get the ball into the forecourt before East gets set in their zone. They've had a pretty easy time busting that zone.
Howe rebounding his own miss, and we're going to get a jump, and possession arrow is going to go to Chaney.
.42 seconds here to go in the second quarter. Chaney's going to inbound.
Pickard inbounding. Abernathy covering.
Pickard into Farrell. Farrell pulls up.
And it's off glass.
Off rim.
Oh, and there's a clean block there. Farrell with the rebound. And he tries a no-look pass, and that one shoots out of bounds. It's going to be East ball. Like the idea, just need a little better execution there.
Yeah, you know, I will say this. Chaney's had done a little bit better moving the ball around and getting the ball and moving and making passes. But they played very good defense against East, which has caused East to have some issues with passing and turnovers and things of that nature.
And we got
here
the
they
ball
go, just
up,
pushing it again.
Drive. Oh, and it's off
No
the glass,
foul.
and that's a rebound. Push up to Abernathy. Abernathy missing the lay. Swain with the board. Swain misses high off the glass.
What a great game we have going on here.
And a half-court shot.
Oh, and he just missed that. That was close.
Score at halftime. East Golden Bears 15, Chaney Cowboys 17.
Cena had a real great first half here so far. You know, Chaney definitely pushing the ball, using a little bit more. They want to speed it up a little bit more. East wants to kind of slow it down. You know, but Chaney's done a good job of beating that zone defense that East has been playing. So East has to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Absolutely, and we'll be right back right after the half.
At Schaffen, we're your half-day choice for career and technical education for 11th and 12th graders. making today's learning count in tomorrow's workplace. We empower you to turn your passion into a profession. With hands-on training, experienced instructors, and state-of-the-art facilities, your future starts here. Enroll today and shape your tomorrow. Chaffin Career and Technical Center.
Our next student spotlight is with Julian Seda Maldonado of East High School. She's not only a star player on the East High School basketball team, she also carries a 4.0 grade point average and is heading for college.
I play basketball because it's a game that helps me express myself as well as it helps me escape from reality sometimes. I enjoy it, it's fun, and the environment, just everything about it. I love it. I like coming to East because it's a place where I feel united with everybody else. I feel like I can have a really good community with everybody else, and I just have fun with everybody. My favorite subject is financial algebra because I don't know, I realized this year that I love math. I like solving problems and finding the reason why, everything, so I like calculating things. So that's why it's my favorite subject. Once I graduate, I'm going to YSU and hopefully I get my major on engineering.
I first heard about Chaffin from my guidance counselor, and she told us it was a career center and it would be a good opportunity to graduate with a new skill.
I heard about Chaffin from my mom. She had attended Chaffin and she was in a nursing program. So it was just something I wanted to do, get an experience of what a college classroom would be like.
My dad was a firefighter and he encouraged me to give it a shot, but I ended up really liking it. It's putting out fires, living life like a firefighter, doing what they do on a daily basis, and that just made me really want to do it even more.
I wanted to do the half day at Chaffin because it goes a lot quicker, which is really fun for me, and it just has more experience. I go to Chaffin and then I go to Ursuline, so I had two experiences, so it's really nice.
The reason why I like my half days at my home school at Chauvin is because it gives me that leeway into me playing sports and still having my learning experience there. And also coming here, I still have my hands-on learning.
Learning here at Chauvin, it's more hands-on. It's people, you talking to people way more than what you would do in the regular classroom setting. Just get to know people more.
It's more rewarding to learn this way because I feel like it's more hands-on. It's a lot easier to learn things this way. It doesn't feel like I'm sitting in a classroom boxed up all day.
I feel like it's definitely easier to learn hands-on because it's actually something that's coming into your brain instead of something that's going in one ear and out the other. So yeah, I like hands-on learning better.
I think that's something that a lot of kids should be getting involved with, hands-on projects. Everything's become very digital, but when I was able to be in my welding class and learn and do what he was telling me, it was amazing.
I like the art part of it, just thinking outside the box with every situation you do at Chaffin and cosmetology as well.
The people here are amazing. My instructors are they kind of became my family in a way. I don't even really consider it school. I consider it somewhere to be and have fun and learn.
Favorite part would have to be meeting the new people that I met. Having my instructor, Prokov, he's a great teacher. He takes time with the kids. But it's all around just a comfortable environment to be in.
I really like my teacher, Miss Allison. I think she's really fun and she's really nice and understanding. If you make a mistake, she's always there to help you.
She makes learning good because she's really energetic and interactive with her students, and she's a really good teacher. She'll show us and help us if we don't know anything, so it's really nice.
the teachers are more content into like you as on a personal level. So like you really get to spend time and they get to know who you are as a person while teaching you, so they can help on a better realm of understanding how you think.
They're very thorough on how they teach you things. They don't just tell you something and expect you to do it perfectly. They show you to get it right.
They actually want to know what you do after you graduate. It's just like they want to know your next step. They don't want you to just come here and it just be like, I don't know. Because chauffeuring to them is like, we're helping these kids get their next path.
When they took the time and sat down with me and she gave me a step-by-step process on how to, get a job career, how to fill out an application, or, just how to present yourself in the world, it's opened a lot more career path ideas for me, a lot more options. It's opened my mind to a lot of things that I didn't know I was capable of and achieving, but, they told me otherwise.
Being able to help people is really important to me. That's something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I was like a little kid, I always wanted to do something involving helping people. It's only recently, after coming to Chauvin, that I learned what exactly I want to do.
Welcome back. We're getting here ready to start the second half of the JV game. And the score right now is Chaney 17, East 15. And what did you think about the first half there, Joe?
I thought the first half was pretty good. Both teams were trying to push the pace. Something I'd say, though, is slow it down a little bit, because with them trying to push the pace, they're throwing a couple errant passes that have been picked off in the passing lanes by both teams.
Absolutely. I do like what East has been trying to do. They've been trying to take it to the hole and, get the closer shots instead of settling for jump shots, which is good. They just have to finish some of those layups that they've gotten in the first half that they couldn't finish.
Absolutely. I think Chaney could have had a bigger lead going into the second half if they would have slowed it down and had a few more baseline cuts by their guys in the corners.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so here we go.
All right, it's going to be Youngstown East ball to start. And we got Davis right here for the inbound on the side.
And we're underway with the third period.
Pfeiffer dribbling up. Pfeiffer gets the screen from Oakley. Pass is to Gotti, and that's off front rim. We got the rebound there from Picard.
Yeah,
and he gets it to Farrell.
He's definitely been hitting the glass today. And they move it around.
Picard trying to work on Oakley. They get the ball to Howe. Howe over to Mac. Mac to Farrell.
Farrell, nice cut down the lane. Nice finish with that turnaround layup.
Nice little hook there.
Yeah, nice play by Farrell on that.
And here we go, Abernathy working with the squad to get the ball past half court here. Down into Davis. And that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be with Chaney.
Yep.
Matlock has checked back into the game, and he passes the ball to Farrow, who takes a pass half court.
Chaney still holding on to this 4-point lead here with about 5:50 left to go in the third quarter.
Howe driving, and there's the steal. Pushing the ball up court. Pull up three. And it's off back rim. And that's going to be out of bounds off of the Chaney Cowboys.
You know, I get why he takes a pull-up three there. But I'm thinking with the numbers that he had down here, you might want to pull that back up and maybe reset your offense to try to get a better shot.
Or maybe pump fake that and try and drive.
Yeah.
Here's a shot
Another
by
three.
Oakley. And he bangs that one home. It's a 1-point game now.
Nice three ball there by Oakley.
Farrell to Mac.
Now you got East putting some pressure on the ball, bringing it up. They get it past half court. Farrell gets it down low to
Oh, and there's
Pickard.
a block by Davis. Matlock with the rebound, and it misses.
And there he is again. Picard with the rebound, gets it back out up top so they can reset it.
Howe back to Farrell off the reset. Farrell directing traffic. And he's going to pass, make his cut. And Howe tries to feed it down low to Mac. Gets tipped. Mac recovers with the ball. Back down to Howe, and Howe off the glass.
Nice.
3-point game.
You know, that was a nice play by Picard there. He got the ball back out up top and immediately threw it back down into Howe for that layup. Good vision on that play.
Abernathy almost gets ripped. And Oakley. Oakley drives. Oakley pass to Swain. Swain misses. Davis with the board.
Threes in and out.
Excuse me, that was Pfeiffer bringing the ball up. Abernathy now in the game for Swain.
I think we've got some confusion here with the refs. All right, I think they got it fixed. It should be East ball. Looked like the possession arrow had changed before they looked over at it and had it going over to Chaney, but it was actually supposed to be East possession because if you remember, Chaney got the last jump ball.
Nice inside pass to Davis, and Davis gets fouled.
And he'll be shooting two at the line. Let's see who we got. Looks like that foul was on Picard. Tell you what, though, Picard's been all over the place for Chaney tonight. Rebounding, passing, scoring.
And East's counter to that all night really has been the combination of Calhoun and Davis.
Yeah.
Davis misses that first free throw.
I will say Farrell for Chaney, number 0, he's done a great job pushing the ball up and down the court and, handling the ball and taking care of the ball and not turning it over. So he's done a really good job.
He really looks like a true point guard out there for his team.
Yeah, that he does.
And Davis with the second free throw. And it rims out 0 for 2 on the free throw attempts. Farrell bringing the ball up.
Mac number 20 for Chaney's been hitting the boards as well too.
Farrell misses a pull-up off the rim.
And there's Picard again, up with it and the foul.
He's going to shoot 2.
He's just been pounding the boards all night for Chaney. He
Absolutely.
really has.
Now after halftime with the switching of the sides, these cheerleaders trying to make the misses, and they're loud enough they can do it from the other side of the court.
In and out with that first free throw.
Second
Carter
shot
second.
up, and he cashes that one.
It's good. That makes the score 22-18. Chaney with 3:45 and counting here to go in the third quarter.
Pfeiffer passes to Davis. Davis drives. Oh, and he gets stripped. That was Mack.
Oh.
Mack loses the ball. Abernathy with it. Here we go at the top of the key.
Chaney's
Davis with the screen.
playing man-to-man here, and they're playing really tight defense on Chaney, making it very difficult.
Here's a drive, pass. That's Oakley. Oakley gets blocked. Picard gets the ball to Matlock.
Nice block there by Mack. And
And
Mack
he finishes on the other end.
You just love to see that. Gets the block down here on the defensive end, gets the ball out, they get transition going, and he, gets the pass and finishes on the other end for Chaney.
Looks like we had a foul on East. Either a foul or a turnover. Yep, Chaney's inbounding the ball down low. Card inbound to Mack. Mack pass to Stanley. Stanley dribble drive. Over to Matlock. Matlock misses on the foul.
Hey, you see who got that rebound on the other side? It was definitely Picard. Look at see, he takes it to the hole there, gets the hard foul. And you see, they've just been hitting the boards, Chaney, on East. East doesn't have the height that Chaney does to kind of counteract that down low.
And they're outdoing East in numbers in terms of getting to the line.
Yeah, absolutely. First free throw was good.
Second one on the way from Matlock, and that one cashes as well.
And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor.
From the East Golden Bears.
East is going to take a timeout with the score. Youngstown Chaney 26, East 18, with 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. So, we talked about it earlier. East is just getting beat up on the boards. I think that's one of the things that's, because they're getting second chance shots every time you get those rebounds. So that's kind of hurting East. I kind of think East might need to speed it up against them big guys and try to beat them down court to try to get some easy buckets at this point.
I think off ball, we need to get more movement out of East, because when you're going against a man, you need to keep bodies moving and try to confuse the defenders.
Absolutely, and just not enough ball movement on the part of East.
Even if it's something as simple as two guys one on the wing, one in the corner off ball, just flipping where they're standing.
So Chaney's coming out, running full court defense. Not so much a press, but just trying to kind of slow down
And
East.
there's the trap.
And here we got another jump ball.
And it looks like possession is going to go to
Possession
Chaney.
goes to Chaney. I think you're starting to see a little bit of frustration here with East.
Got to calm it down.
Yep.
Definitely not out of this game. Still got a whole another quarter to play.
Yeah, they're definitely still in this. Couple stops, couple buckets on the other end, and you're right back in it. It's only an 8-point game.
The only thing I don't like out of the defense is trying to trap down right now.
Yeah, it can be difficult, because if they beat that trap, a lot of times that'll leave a wide open lane to go down. So
Absolutely, you want to set up your defense when you're down. Let your guys, do what you taught them how to do.
Oh, and there's another turnover. Stanley with the steal on that at around half court.
And Farrell with the ball again.
That pressure defense, Chaney's been playing pressure defense on East the whole game, and East just has not found a way to beat it.
And down low to Mack, and that's going to be a foul.
And Mack's going to be shooting too.
Here comes the first one for Mac, and it's off back rim. And here we go for the second shot. It's up, and it's also off back rim. There's a rebound for East.
They got to move the ball around. They got to get some passing going here.
And pull up, and it's off rim. Oh, and the save by Stanley. Farrell down court, and he's going to cash that layup. Now a 10-point game.
We got a timeout. Timeout on the court, East. So right now, minute 40 to go here in the third period. Chaney's taking that lead out to 28-18. Look at this steal, but you get the inbounds. He saves it, gets it to Farrell, and Farrell takes it right to the rack for the easy layup. Nice play by Farrell there. He, for point guard for Chaney, he's really kind of controlled this game for them, and he's kind of led the way as taking care of the ball, getting good possessions, making plays on the defensive end. Right now Chaney's outplaying East.
Yeah, when you have a ball handler that can lead your offense and not really turn the ball over that much, it just helps your team out so much.
And he plays great on-ball defense too.
Oh, absolutely. I think he's forced at least 2 steals so far this game in on-ball defense, and then he's been in the passing lanes, tipping passes, allowing his teammates to, get the ball going in transition.
All right, here we go. East is going to inbound with a minute 40 left to go in here in the third period. Let's see what they can do. And you see Chaney still playing that full court defense, right?
Pfeiffer with the ball. Pfeiffer down low.
There
Over
you
to
go.
Davis.
Look at the ball movement. That's what I'm talking about. You need that ball movement when they play that full court press like that. You got to move the ball and you get those easy layups.
And Farrell splitting a double.
Farrell to the lane.
rim. It's going to be a foul. 2 free throws for Farrell. Farrell's the team's leading scorer right now.
So look at this
points.
on the replay. Look at the ball movement. Finds the open man baseline. Nice easy layup.
Great cut by Davis.
Those are the kind of plays that Chaney's going to need here in the end of this third quarter and into the fourth quarter if they're going to climb back in and win this game.
If Farrell can hit both of these, he'll hit the double digits. Like I said, the leading scorer for Chaney right now. First one catches, he's up to 9 points. And another thing to tell that he's a really good on-ball defender is he's got 2 fouls right now.
Yeah.
You can tell that means he's trying to get that ball from his defender, making it tough on him.
And the second one rattles out. East with the rebound. East pushing the ball up court.
And it's up to Pfeiffer.
Open 3. Off back iron. And
Gotti can't get the rebound. Farrell with it.
Like I said, Farrell all over the place. Takes it to the hole.
Oh, Farrell gets blocked.
He gets blocked. Here comes East.
Abernathy pushing.
East has some numbers. Let's see if he can get it.
And one for Abernathy. That's going to cut the lead to 7 with a free throw on the way.
Look at this replay with Abernathy. Takes it to the hole, uses the body, gets to the foul, and 1.
Good job using the glass there.
Yeah, glass is always your friend. This here to cut the lead to a 6-point lead. And it's
Abernathy
good.
hits it.
50 seconds and counting left to go here in the third quarter. It's Chaney 29, East 23. East is cutting back into that lead.
Stanley to Mac. Mac to Farrell. Abernathy with the steal. Abernathy going again. Oh, and there's going to be a foul.
And he looks like he's going to get a blocking foul in 2 shots.
Abernathy, quick swing of the score right here if he can drain both of these free throws.
Absolutely. Wonderful steal there. Takes it, gets fouled, gets back to the free throw line. And you know what's important about shooting free throws? The clock is stopped. You have nobody there to block you. These are free shots. You got to make them. And there's one.
First one, nothing but net. Abernathy really trying to will his team back in with these last 2 possessions.
Absolutely. It's a 5-point game. Could be 4 here with this free throw.
And it goes off top glass.
Friendly roll, look at that. 4-point game, 29-25 with 38 seconds to go here in the third period.
Farrell with the ball.
Folks, if you took a break and left and went away and came back just now, we've got ourselves a ball game.
Let's see, Mack down low.
Corner three, short.
And Abernathy.
Abernathy with the rebound.
Here we go, East pushing the pace.
I told you,
drive.
they got to push the pace.
Down to Davis, almost loses it. Regains
Recovers.
control. Over to Gotti. Gotti, pull up. Misses it at the end of the quarter.
Off the back iron. So after three, it's Youngstown Chaney 29, Youngstown East 25. East made a run there at the end of the third quarter to get it back within 4 points again. You know, like I said, they need to break this full court pressure that Chaney's been putting on them. Get the ball up, make the good passes, and get the easy shots down low.
We got another 7 exciting minutes for the JV game here, and it's anybody's game now.
Absolutely. So let's see what they can do here. East made some adjustments here with the last minute to go in the third quarter and got themselves back within 4 points. So let's see what they can do here now. You know, like I said, ball movement was a little bit better there at the end of the third quarter for East. They got to continue to move that ball and try to get the Chaney guys out of position to get those easy layups.
Fourth quarter is the time when your best players need to make the best plays, and I'm looking for Chaney to probably try and keep it in Farrell's hands in this fourth quarter as long as possible.
Yeah, I'm looking for some play by Farrell. I'm looking for some play by Picard. Those are the two I'm looking at. You know,
and
Mack.
I'm thinking for East, you're going to need Pfeiffer, Abernathy, and Davis.
Yeah.
To be hitting their shots.
Absolutely.
I believe they've taken the most shots out of anybody that's on the court currently for East.
Got to take good ones. Oh, there's an errant pass. And here comes Chaney with numbers. And they lose the ball, and East comes out of there with an Abernathy.
Farrell catching up with him. Gotti pull up. It's short off the rim, and that's a rebound by Davis, and he loses the ball.
We got a jump ball, and that's going to go to Chaney. Chaney's got the possession arrow. I'll tell you what, though, East is hustling. They're hustling. You got to love the hustle and the energy by East in the second half.
Stanley with the ball.
They've definitely had more energy in the second half than they did in the first.
Farrell now. Back over to Stanley. Stanley out over to Moore. Moore to Stanley. Back to Farrell. Moore with the ball at the top of the key. Farrell passing. Stanley tries to get it down low, and that's a steal by Davis.
And I think we're going to get a reach in. Yep, we are. That is the...
Stanley came off the court for Pete there. And we got big 42 Floyd in the game.
Yeah.
Entry pass is taken by Chaney, and an errant pass out of bounds is going to give the ball right back to East.
Yeah, Moore with the errant pass there, trying to get it up to Farrell up the court. Just couldn't get a good handle on it to get a good pass to him. And here we go. East inbounds. And Chaney's playing that press again. And there's Farrell again, another steal. Just playing those passing lanes.
Floyd loses the ball, and it rolls out of bounds. And it's going to be East ball.
Yep. All right, let's see what East can do with it here. Oh, I take that back. It's Chaney's ball. They changed it. It's Chaney's possession. Chaney inbounds it.
Over to Pete. Pete to Farrell.
Farrell brings it back out top. Set everything back up.
Farrell pass out to the wing to Pete. Pete over to Moore.
And we get a traveling call. Moore. That'll be a turnover. That's going to be East ball.
They got Pfeiffer inbounding here.
we got a 4-point game. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. And you see Chaney playing that pressure defense.
And I believe possession arrow goes to East.
And we get a jump ball, and possession is to East.
We've had Ethan Perry, number 20, in there for East for the majority of this game as well.
We got Gotti checking in for Oakley.
Perry with the ball. Tries to kick it up to Pfeiffer. Tip. Davis with the recovery of the ball. And this pressure defense from Chaney has given East some problems.
Oh, yeah.
Pete drives, loses it. Farrell gets the ball. He loses it.
Another tip pass. Oh, that's got to be a foul there.
We got a foul on Moore.
Yep, holding foul.
Looked like a football player right there.
Yeah, I thought somebody was going up for the jump ball. All right, East is going to take it out on the side.
We got Ethan Perry inbounding. And he gets to Pfeiffer, back to Perry. Screen by Davis. Pull up by Perry. Misses off for him. And that's going to be out of bounds. Chaney ball.
I think he needed to pass the ball on that. They needed to move it around. Just taking that. I understand he was open on that jump shot, but you got to get a little bit more ball movement, not just settle for the first shot
Floyd,
that's open.
Pull up mid-range, miss. He gets his own rebound, goes up, and that's a bucket off the glass. 25-31 is your score. Chaney Cowboys lead.
Nice play by Floyd there. Getting his own rebound, putting it back up and in.
Pfeiffer to Perry. Perry to Gotti. Gotti back to Perry. Screen from Davis. Perry driving. Passing out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer pumps. Pulls.
Baseline jumper rolls off
misses.
the other side.
And it's East ball. They're going to say that one was out off of Howe. Him and Abernathy fighting for the ball down low.
Yeah, it looked like it rolled off Howe's knee there.
Ethan Perry to inbound the ball here. Can't find anybody. And he has two teammates run into each other. Davis gets the ball. Perry got to be careful back by that line as he's driving, kicking, pull up by Davis, and that's off. Rebound by Gotti. Perry.
Gotti pushed it back to Davis between two guys' feet, and he was able to get it up and get it in.
Perry got that one off the glass right there.
That's a nice shot there.
Howe with the pass to Matlock. Matlock loses it. And we've got some substitutions here.
That ball's going to stay there with Youngstown Chaney.
We've got Swain and your favorite from Chaney, Picard.
Look at the rebound here. Watch, he loses the ball, rolls over, and he picks it back up and goes off glass for the two.
Good shot there by Perry.
Yeah, nice shot by Perry. Good hustle by Gotti to get that ball tipped over to him so he can get that open shot.
There we go. We got Picard with the ball. And he's driving, spinning.
And we've got a foul.
Picard about to shoot.
Watch this. He goes right, spins back left, into the lane, jump stop, goes up with it, and gets fouled.
Now with 3:21 left, again, you're hoping he misses these free throws. Only down by 4 currently. Misses the first one. You're hoping he misses the second free throw, and then you've got to keep the ball safe. I mean, too many turnovers off of the aggressive defense from Chaney.
Absolutely.
And the second one cashes. It's a 5-point game. Perry to Gotti, back to Perry. They need to get the ball past half court here. And he throws a ball into traffic. Floyd with the steal.
It's a nice recovery there by Gotti to knock that ball out of bounds and to stop that transition play.
Picard looks like he got hit maybe in the eye or something. He goes to the bench. Floyd coming out. We got Mack, Stanley, Farrell, Howe, and Pete in the game right there.
Ball knocked out of bounds by East. It'll still be Chaney ball. And Chaney inbounds to Farrell. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Score, Chaney 32, East 27.
Gotti on Howe.
East needs to step up their defense here and get some turnovers, and they need to get some easy buckets.
Pete down low to Mac. Back to Pete.
Close the score here. Nice ball movement by Chaney.
Stanley misses the pull-up in and out.
East with the rebound, but
it's going to be a jump, and I believe possession arrow is going with Chaney.
Yep.
Look at this rebound
Just
here.
nowhere for him to get the ball out.
Stanley pokes it. Swain tries to pull it in, and then it just turns to a jump ball.
Yeah, I mean, he had 3 guys around him. There was nowhere for him to get outlet to the ball.
Farrell for 3, and it's out.
And East
Swain
with the rebound. East needs to push it now. Push it. Don't wait for them to get into defense. Push the ball up. Get it up court. And you got to make good decisions with the ball here. Good passes.
Perry.
Now, see right there, he had a guy coming across the baseline. He had wide open, needed to get it to him. And here comes Chaney after the turnover. Yeah, Chaney's defense has just been too much for East today. Pressure defense, full court pressure defense. They've had a hard time breaking the traps and things like that. And even when they have broken the traps, the guard play for Chaney's been great. They've been getting in the passing lanes and getting turnovers, and they've excelled at that today.
I think they may have called a walk there on Chaney.
And here comes East with the ball. They need to move this ball, and they need to push it. And then when they get guys double teaming, they got to make good passes. Just their passing, they haven't been making good, crisp passes.
Chaney's been doing a great job of getting in the lanes and trapping these East ball handlers. Farrell.
We're gonna get a turnover there by Farrell. Palming. Called him for palming the ball.
Perry to inbound. Stanley. Balls to Davis. Davis getting trapped.
Yeah.
Over to Perry. And that's going to be a reach. As he swiped Perry's arm there.
Yeah, if they, on that last play here, when he catches that pass off that double team, they've got to move that ball. He hesitated once. And by the time he hesitated, that gave enough time for the defensive guy to recover.
Good inbound play there by East to get Davis an open bucket.
Yeah, nice inbound play. They came off. Chaney wasn't paying attention. East guy just curled around, caught that inbound, and laid it right in. Nice play there by East.
Mack with the ball. Gets it to Farrell.
It's a 3-point game with a minute to go.
Hey, don't forget, guys, the video director is a Chaney alumni. So I'm kind of pulling for Chaney here, okay?
All right, so we've got a timeout by Chaney.
I believe that's their first of the half.
So I'm looking here. Chaney's going to continue to play this press defense because, let's be honest, East hasn't found a way to break it. They've broken it a few times, but they've had a lot of turnovers in it. So they've got to figure a way to break this pressure defense. And I go back to it to saying it's ball movement and cutting. Right, combination
Absolutely.
of those two things, you're gonna break that trap. You got to find the open guy. So we'll see. It's a 3-point game here. To be honest with you, I'm surprised Chaney's not up by more.
I'd have to agree with that. I mean, Chaney's defense today has just been great. Things have bounced the wrong way for them in terms of shots. They've had a couple of shots that have been in and out. Missed a couple of free.
Couldn't find a way to break that full court press that Chaney was running on them.
That was a great effort by both teams. If you're looking for players of the game, you got to be looking for Farrell, who was the leading scorer for Chaney with 11 points.
Yep.
and you got to be looking at Picard, who was playing the glass well all night.
All right. So that was the JV game, East and Chaney. We're going to take a short break now, and we will be back with the varsity game here in a few minutes.